especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
There's the dish to Smith. Kicks to Dellavedova. Puts up a three. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And it's Smith penetrating. The kick out to Irving. Inside. Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side Curry. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Smith.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one's good. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Curry outside. No good.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
And we're through the first half of basketball here. And what's...
Gentlemen, I'm over.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and it's the NBA half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 19 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Against the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, they're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to Love. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Here's Smith, down to 5 on the shot clock. And an easy layup after coming off the pick.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession. And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
On its way from Curry for 2. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Greg on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Irving attacking, and it's blocked by Curry. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Barnes can't get it to go.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home. He's home. Curry passes to Space. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And that one's good. Shumpert.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Thompson for the triple. Can't hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around. And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. The Warriors leading. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch forward, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Off the inbound.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. That one is no good. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Dellavedova. The drive by Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And that's now 11 points for Love. As Greg was talking about Clark back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out for 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
They saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. That's good.
Wow. What can you say? Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach. He won them over in a hurry.
Timeout called Cleveland. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in. Curry kicks to Iguodala. It's stolen by Smith. He feeds it to Love. And a wide open look for James. That ball's great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Foul timeout called by Golden State. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Smith with it. Bogut picks him up. The drive by Smith. Great D that time from Green.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Fade away. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points in that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're ahead by 4. 1:16 left in the 4th. Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Irving. LeBron kicks to Love. No luck. Great D that time from Green.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Tries again. Here's Bogut. LeBron with the block. Thompson, left side. The feed to James. Back to Thompson. And the shot is good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper. Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
And the rejection by James. Good. And now they trail by just 4. And they go to the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Curry kicks to Barnes. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentional.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
Foul timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 8. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Curry. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.